What's up, troops? There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Yo, this is XL, and this video is about meeting a girl for the first time. The question becomes, A, do I meet up or pick her up? Okay, given a choice. Now, I personally like meet up as opposed to pick up. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a season for both of them. Okay, there's certain times where you do both, or you can do both. Okay, but if you don't know this chick, all you have is a phone number. I like meetup. Okay, because that's what it is. Now, before we get into what meetup actually is I'm going to tell you what a meetup is not. Okay, so a meetup is not a date. Number one, guys. Okay, a lot of times guys get this misconstrued and they misread the cues that she's giving you once she gives you the number. Okay, you know, she gives you the number, says, okay, I'll talk to you soon, or nice meeting you. That's stranger talk. Nice meeting you is stranger talk, guys. Okay. Now, unfortunately, a lot of guys, we all do this. We over project the interaction with the woman. Okay. You want to see yourself as a 5, nothing more than a 5 for her. You know, when you're in her area, you want to see her as a 5. No matter what she's giving you, what kind of size she's giving you, she could be goo goo gaga over you and all that kind of stuff. Still, take it down to a 5 and not overrate yourself. Okay, because you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot doing that. Okay, because in her mind, she's telling her friends, "Oh, I met this nice guy. I'm gonna see what he's all about on Thursday, at whatever." That's what she's gonna do. Because you said meet up, she's taking you for your word. Women don't take it. If you tell them this, and this, I'm going to meet you here and here. I'm going to meet up, have chat, whatever. It's meet up and it's chat. Okay? No matter how much she likes you, it's going to be chat. Okay? Just what you said. But for guys, we're like, yo, I got this chick I'm going to meet tonight, man, Thursday. And we're going to be like, you know, I got a date tonight, you know. So I'm going to get myself ready and get myself right for this date, you know what I'm saying? Bring her home, whatever, you know, have some food and bring her home and stuff. You know, you already had the conclusion already drawn up. As men, we do this. We draw a conclusion way ahead of time by over projecting. So what happens is you're heading to this situation with anticipation and going in boyfriend mode. Okay, you don't even know her last name yet, but yet you're going in with the boyfriend frame of mind and a boyfriend, you know, mode. So when you meet her and you guys are talking, you know, you got you gotta be careful with this kind of stuff. Okay, it's just a meeting. It's sharing interest. That's all it is. Because this is how guys touch too soon, hug inappropriately. Okay, nothing is wrong with hugging, kissing, holding, and touching. If you're invited, guys, okay, without knowing your full name and knowing your background, she's not going to let you do all that kind of stuff. It's weird if she does. So what happens is, that's why the meetup is about, she has to know who you are, what's your name, personality, okay, to even look through her checklist. Okay, he came in on time, he's this, he's that, he's kind of funny, this, that. But her to say, okay, let's talk some more now. And then it goes to a date. But when you jump from a meetup, treat her like a boyfriend, and you're touching and whatever, it sends up a red flag response to her. She gets a warning. Wow, this guy, something's wrong here. And she'll pull back. Okay? She gets a red flag response from you by your behavior, and then you come off creepy. Okay? So when you come on too soon and too strong, it feels creepy to her because she doesn't know anything about you, where your background, where you're from. You know, you met 5 minutes ago, and you're all over her already. See, these are the guys that I call first date specialists, because she may still sit there, she may have a drink, you laugh and talk, and oh no, I had a good time. She was laughing and talking. I thought we had a good time. It was a great date. You know, I don't know what happened. I tried to call her, she don't call back. She ghosted you. Okay, you don't get the call back. She blocked your phone number. Okay, so she took the date, the meetup. And because you pushed him to a date, she said, I don't like how that feels. I still don't know much about him, but let me not set him off. Women are afraid, guys, to get around guys that they can't get rid of. So they'll be nice. They'll smile and laugh and joke and then get the fuck out your face. And then you get ghosted that way. That's it. Okay? So never do these things, guys, on a meetup or pickup, okay? Because, you know, you're not on a date. It's only a meetup. Things go well, then you say, hey, you know what? When you free to get together again, you call a week later, okay? You don't do it all in one spot because you're gonna get a no again, another no. Just to take in that meetup time and feel your presence when you're not there. Now, oh, I miss him. He was so funny. He this, he that. She needs to reflect. Okay, so let's go into what a meetup really is. Okay, a meetup is an equal, boom, boom, a shared investment in meeting at a location, XYZ place. So in essence, it's a zero investment on both sides. Okay, the only thing you invested in is being there. So that's a plus for both of you. Okay, she's gonna like that. She's gonna check it off. Okay, he was there. Great. Okay, so that's the best part of meetup is that there's no investment ahead of time. Okay, and then another thing about the meetup that is good is that the time that you set the date to see her for the meetup, it builds anticipation. Okay, she's uncertain. Is he gonna be there? I hope he's gonna be this. Is he funny? Is it this? Where's he from? I wonder if we're gonna get along good. I wonder how he is, who he is. So she's talking to her girlfriend. What do you think, girl? What do you think? He's this, he's that, whatever. She's gonna describe your features or whatever, and whatever girls talk about. And all that time that you're gonna meet her for the first time, it's building anticipation. Okay, not knowing if you're gonna be there or not is uncertainty. Then when you show up, it's like, oh, bang. So that's the benefit of the meetup as opposed to pickup. Okay, so and of course anticipation is going to build attraction. Okay, all that time not knowing, not seeing you, she's gonna build some attraction for you. So that's good too. You just can't blow it when you meet her. Okay, now don't forget, when you do meet her, you got to create rapport. You can't go to the date until you get the rapport. You got meet, rapport, date. Okay, you meet, you talk. The rapport part is finding commonality. She may say certain words, you mirror them back to her. You can mirror, okay, and reflect on what she said, and you can bring her words back to her in certain situations. For example, she could say, "Oh, you say, what'd you do this morning? How was your day?" So, "Oh, I got up this morning, and then I got up early. I'm an early bird, and then I went to the store and I got some eggs. I forgot the eggs last night, so I went and got eggs, and then I got some more groceries. I ended up talking to a friend out there, and then I ended up getting ready. I got home, went to the gym, came back home, took a shower, went to work. So, wow, you had a long day. That's interesting. What time did you get up? She would say, "Oh, 6:45. You go, "Yeah, me too. Yeah, but go ahead anyway." So right there, I get 6:45, or I go to the gym as well, or I went to the store and got eggs too. That was yesterday. Oh, okay. I did that. Yeah, that's the day before I did that. So, whatever. But you bring back something that she said, smooth. Don't just say. Don't be a fucking parrot and say things she said right away, because it's not gonna work. Okay. But you say it smooth and be sincere about it, and it'll go very well. But you mirror what she says. I had a long day today. You had a long day today? How was your day? What made your day so long? Got something like that. Okay. What made your day a long day or whatever? So something like that. But that's a quick thing. Look at my video on rapport. That'll give you a better round knowledge of what rapport really is. And you throw in mirroring at that is also, but it's a good video to follow up with this one and get you a good idea on how it works. Okay, so moving along. So that also leads to her being engaged in conversation. So now that she's investing, her only investment comes in when she's with you. Okay, her only investment comes in when you're at the venue and she's talking and you're talking. Now you invest in time. Okay, that's the new time, getting to know you. You're unfolding things about her, but let her do the talking, guys. Okay, let her do 80% of the time she's talking, 20% you're talking. Okay, you're asking questions. Okay, you're pretty much asking questions and responding. Like, oh, okay, boom, boom, boom. What about this? Boom, boom, boom. What about that? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, bring some words back to her, mirror them back. Boom, boom, boom. Why is that? Be curious, okay? And that'll add mystery, okay, guys? So now that's the best part of a meetup. And from there, everything goes well, had a good time. You go home, call it a week, set up a date, a real date, okay? Make clear that's a date, not a meetup. That's why that works. See, and also the last thing, it gives you the freedom, because if you are talking to her and you're engaged in conversation and she's yeah, and you guys don't get along and she doesn't have the same rituals you have. She hates getting up. She likes to, smoke or whatever, or you don't smoke, or you do and she doesn't, or whatever, or she's a high roller, or you're a down to earth person, or vice versa. You guys don't gel. Then you have the freedom to leave, and that's the best part of a meetup. You don't like what you're hearing. You don't like what you're seeing with her. She got bad behavior. She got bad breath. I don't know. She's fat as she was in a picture, or she's skinny as she was in a picture, or whatever you don't like about her. You can leave. You're not obligated and stuck with her. That's what I like about it. That gives you the freedom. So, zero investment. Okay, you get a chance to build her attraction up by her not being uncertain about whether you're going to be there or not. And then you get to engage conversation and build and raise a level of attraction for you, okay, through conversation on the spot at that meetup, okay? And you can decide at that point whether you like her or not. And if you don't, and she doesn't engage like you like, or you guys don't just get along by engaging, it's not going well, then you can leave. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very easy, okay, simple. Now with pickup, it's a little different, okay? That's why I'm not a first date, first meetup, I should say, with a pickup. I don't like it because, a pickup, number one, is too formal, okay? You have to go pick her up, and you don't even know her last name. You're still a stranger, don't forget, okay? Now, I get back in the days, back in the 30s and 40s, times were different times then. Women didn't drive back in those days, okay? It was manly for a woman to be behind a car and driving. It was manly, so it wasn't really done often. And not only that, you had to go to a woman's house, a girl's house, to pick her up, and then you see her damn father. You have to get past him too. So it's like the gauntlet, you know what I mean? You go to her house, first you gotta find her fucking house. Ain't no GPS. You gotta find her house back in the days. Then you gotta sit there and talk to her father in the living room while she's getting dressed. She's not even ready yet. And he asks you, what do you want, my daughter? You're sitting there, and you're like, well, sir, I just want to, all that stuff is dead now. We don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? So for you to go pick her up these days, it's totally different. Back in the days, that was a nice guy. It was expected. Okay? Now it's weird. Okay? First of all, if you do go to a girl's house to pick her up on a meetup, it looks weak. Okay? And not only that, you already started your investment early. You invested here. You started from zero. Once you start investing, you got to go get her. It gives her more power. Then you got to pick her up, wait for her. She's not ready. She's still getting dressed. Then you got to pick her up. And now listen, guys. For the woman, you coming to get her, it's a nice gesture. She might say, okay, that's fine. Come get me and whatever. But what happens with this, it's going to kill attraction. Okay? There's no anticipation of what's going on whatsoever. Which is going to kill it just because she knows you're coming. She knows you're going to be there at 8:30, 8 o'clock to pick her up. That's one thing, all right? And then it also ties into killing the attraction because you're too eager and you're doing more. You're already invested, okay? You had to get up extra early, all right, to get dressed, to drive 40 minutes to her house, to pick her up, to get back to the restaurant venue on time for your restaurant reservation. You see what I'm saying with this? So far, just a couple of things here, you already lowered your value with her, okay? You're overcompensating her, and she's sitting like a little princess. She's not doing anything. She's not doing anything. You're coming to get her, whatever. Her friends will go, oh, that's nice. Yeah. But this is the first time, okay? And it's really not cool. Now you got all this unearned attraction and unearned attention you're giving her, okay? So you devalue yourself when you do this. You lose all power. Well, some power, but most of your power is gone. She's not going to see you as a powerful person. Okay? Now you're in the car with her. She's going to appreciate it. Oh, this is nice. This is wonderful. Now you're in the car from her house to the venue. How was your day? How was work? Oh, it's okay. So what do you do at work? This and that. Now you're talking about 40 minutes with her, okay? Now you're talking 40 minutes from her house to the venue, okay? You know her name, her job. Now, you can have a good time with this, but it's not you. Even if you have a good time with this and you guys have a little conversation and you hit it off a little bit, it still kills the attraction. It still kills all curiosity about you. So you're not, and it kills mystery. You're not mysterious at all. 40 minutes, she gets to see your personality in the car. You're in it, and all you got is her, the damn car, the damn tire. The ambiance is all wrong. Okay? So you kill the ambiance, which is the romance part. Right in the car could be romantic with someone you love, someone you care about, someone you know. But when you're in the car with her, she's wondering, who is this guy? As you're talking, she's evaluating, she's checking the list off. She doesn't have time to enjoy the moment and feel safe. Okay? She's hoping to get to the venue. You don't fucking turn off to some woods somewhere. Women's minds are very different from our minds, guys. We're big. We go, yeah, you're safe and fine. She doesn't know she's safe. She doesn't know that. It could be a nightmare for her. Okay? So she gotta watch what she says. She's gotta be nice. She gotta be kind. Smile. Chuckle a little bit. So that you really don't get to gauge her attraction level in the car, because she's sitting over here and you can't see her face to face, so you're just driving. Okay? So there's no eye contact. So you're not connecting with her. You're just talking back and forth. So you're killing the traction. You're killing the mystery. You lost some power, a lot of power. You gave her so much value in one moment without doing anything. And you're doing anything wrong. You're doing the right thing, so you think. Society tells you, be a gentleman, this, that, and the third thing. Yes, be a gentleman when you're with her. Okay? In an environment. You can pull a chair out. I'm not saying you can't pull a chair out. All right? I can't, but but all what you're doing now, you've invested way too much. She hasn't moved, she hasn't budged yet. All she did was sit her ass in the car and roll with you, So she's the gift. You're in high pursuit. Now, a lot of times, guys, we know that I did this for her. I did that for her. I did this. I did that. I did that. You can't go by that. You know what? If you go into a relationship like this, you're gonna be fucking frustrated all the time. You gotta just give from yourself. Just give, because right now she already hasn't done anything. So you're down here now. You're thinking, I gotta get back up here because I gotta get some stuff back. I gotta make her move a little bit, but she don't have to do anything. Now you're at the venue. It's been 40 minutes in the car. You really haven't looked at her in the eyes to see, and have a good connection with her. You haven't connected. You had a conversation, but you didn't connect with her. See, the pickup thing in the car, that's a nightmare. Now you walk her inside. You got to open the door for her, let her out the car. Now you got to go. And now, when I go out, if I'm meeting someone out, say I meet them in their car, we're going inside for the first time, I'll get the door. That's no problem. I don't mind getting doors for women, people I don't know. I'll do it for strangers too. Open the door, boom, go in, boom, boom, boom. That's something totally different. I didn't move from my house or my venue to meet someone and you do all sorts. See, he's already done all these things already. He picked her up, opened the car door, put her in the car, drove, created conversation, entertaining and shit. Now he's at the venue, open the door. Now he's got to run, open the front door. Now he's got to pull a chair out. You going to stop at that? No, he got to pull the chair out now. Now he's sitting down in the chair. You got to, thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Now, what do you talk about? At the table. So your job again. What is it again? See, you talk the fuck out. That car chat will kill you. Listen, one thing. Car chat kills, man. Car chat kills. Bottom line, she knows your name. She doesn't care. She knows where you're from. She doesn't care. There's no connection. You don't know anybody she knows. So now there's no visual. There's no auditory. Just the plain talking back and forth. You can't get sexy driving in the car. With someone strange next to you. You can't exchange eye contact. You can't bond and warm her up in the car. You got it. The date starts when you get to the table. But you already opened up the date 40 minutes ago in the car with her, but she's getting bored. Now she's bored as fuck. And she goes, this guy's motherfucking boring. You're probably a funny guy and all that, great guy and all this. People know you, but she don't know that. She knows when you were one-on-one in the car and you was asking corny-ass questions. And she wasn't laughing. So now you feel awkward. Now you sit down and You fucking what? Twiddle your thumbs now? So again, when you talk, you see what I'm saying, guys? It's a bad way to go. It's a bad way to go. Even if you start a conversation with her, you start laughing a little bit and whatever, it still leaves. It still leaves you power. Your power is not. It's not there. You're not an authority in her world. Okay, you're more of a chauffeur, pretty much. Now you're a friend. You're in the friend vibe. You spent 40 minutes talking, and there was no sexual content to change and spark up and engage her the right way. Okay, couldn't do that. You just met her, so now you're screwed. That's why pickup is now. If it don't go well, you gotta bring her home. That's a long ride home too. Now, what I do, when these days and times, now if I say a girl, now if she can't get to me or I can't get to her or whatever, and I can't pick her up, I'll call her Uber. Okay, you only pick up girls that you know. I only pick up a girl that if I've known her, say we've exchanged. I've known her for about 3 weeks to a month, or we've exchanged, pleasantries, and I know her that way, and we've been dating a few times, and she's in a place where she really can't get a ride, and there's no transportation or whatever kind of thing like that. That's different, because I know the outcome. She's either going to stay at the Rock House or, whatever. We have some other plans going on. She'll be part of my journey where I'm going anyway. You understand? That's how that works. But now you got this venue with this girl, and she's bored. Nowadays, it's a little different. Now what you can do to get out of this situation is you call an Uber to come pick her up. But now, I would call an Uber, but the only way I do that is if I make her, okay? She has to understand. She has to invest as well. So when I'd say something like this, so you can't come out? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll get you an Uber, but you got dinner. You got dinner and drinks, all right? You can get up here. You got dinner. I got your Uber, though, but you got dinner and drinks when you get here. If she agrees to it, fine. She comes up here, fine, okay? That's how that goes, all right? And if the date doesn't go well, whatever, she can get back on her own. She's already up there, all right? Or she can Uber her ass back home, okay? But once she gets there, she buys dinner, you're even. You're even. She want to act a fool and shit? She does it, and things go well from the Uber, then she can go with you. Bring her home or whatever, or go to some more spots. Then you can bring her back home and drop her off. That's a different story, okay? But from the gate, in the beginning, you just can't. I wouldn't do it. You can do it, but I wouldn't give up the mystery. I wouldn't give up the attraction. I wouldn't give up the conversation where I give a chance to raise her attention. I wouldn't give that up. I wouldn't give up the anticipation. Okay, there's a lot going on there, so I wouldn't give those up, and I wouldn't give my power up most of all. Okay, I would never do that. So, pickup works if again, if I'm dating someone, if you're married, you pick them up. You go on a date, on a special occasion, you throw that in there. Look at my video on rapport. It goes into a little more about the dating and taking them out and that kind of stuff. It's very solid. So I want you guys to get this stuff, though. This pickup stuff and the meetups. Meetups are always the way to go, guys, because it gives you guys freedom. No one's obligated. Okay, doesn't work out. No harm done. All right, yo, this video, like, subscribe, comment below. Yo, it's XL, and I'm out.